I guess let us get started. I gotta have my water here because it's gonna be a lot of reading for me, and my throat gets dry when I do a lot of reading. So we don't want to continue. We want to start a brand new game. Episode 1, The Playwright. Dr. Wakefield visits the East Hill Asylum to investigate the past of Alexandre Dupre, a man who might be connected to Wakefield patient's sudden and mysterious disappearance. All right, let us do it. Yes, I want to get rid of all that progress. I don't care. And hey, guys. Previously on The Last Door. Jeremiah DeWitt, alerted by the suicide and mysterious letter of his friend Anthony Beechworth, went in search for the memories of his past that he had lost. DeWitt discovered that in school he had taken part in a strange experiment. Its goal was to peek through the veil, the thin line between common reality and the world of horror and madness that lies beyond, under the watch of the eye of the bird. During his search, he was inoculated with the drug they had used back then. The serum made DeWitt's mind travel for a few hours to the dreamlike realm of the Veil. There, he met his old classmate, Alexandre Dupre, who urged DeWitt to join his cause and cross with him to the realm of the bird. When DeWitt woke from his trance, he found himself deeply convinced by his friend's words. He traveled to Dupre's house, where he discovered his friend had dosed himself with the new serum, leaving a catatonic body behind. This new drug was capable of transporting the mind permanently to the Veil and beyond. Finally, DeWitt found a vial of the serum and had it injected. He met his friend again in the Veil, and, together, they walked through the last door, entering a world forbidden to human eyes. DeWitt's therapist, Dr. John Wakefield, worried by his patient's disappearance and strange visions, had sought the help of his colleague, Professor Johann Kaufman, an expert in the occult. Searching Anthony Beechworth's house, Wakefield and Kaufman found a disturbing returned letter in which Anthony had tried to warn Alexandre Dupre of what could happen if the door was opened. He feared something from the other side might then come to ours. That was quite a bit of previous. That was a long previously on. They are coming. None of us could prepare for this. The visions, screaming, were merely a warning. And now it is too late. Hey, Kazaya. Uh-oh, who's pounding on the door? They are coming. Who's coming? I don't remember. I love the pixel art in this game. It just goes to show how creative you can be with so little. The bird. Was that the eye of the bird? Okay. Last night I had the nightmare again, but this time it was different. This time he talked to me. Who are we playing this time? I think this is Kaufman. Johann Kaufman. It was the same unknown street, void of any sound and life. I I walked aimlessly, as if I were lost. Then I could hear it, the broken tromping on the wet cobblestones, the familiar sound of approaching, limping footsteps. What? Then, as before, he stood in front of me, gazing unrelentlessly, like he was expecting something. This time he spoke. Give me back what he took. Nothing else. Give me back what he took. This all sounds very ominous. No, I have fallen asleep again. What time is it? Dawn already. It is time. It's time for... It was several months since Kaufman and I had found that mysterious letter in Anthony Beechworth's house. A letter never sent, with a cryptic warning of what would happen if a certain door were opened. It bore only the name of the addressee, Alexandre Dupre. We felt sure Dupre was key to finding my patient and friend, Jeremiah DeWitt, who had disappeared in such strange circumstances. Troubled by the death of his friend Anthony, DeWitt had visited the school of his childhood and had never been seen again. Kaufman soon conveyed to me his deep concerns and warned that I should conduct any investigations with the utmost discretion. He pursued his own research, though his thoughts and methods remained a secret. In his last letter, he requested that I visit East Hill Lunatic Asylum in London. There were reasons to believe that Alexandre had been institutionalized there for many years. I was asked to confirm this hypothesis and, if it proved correct, to gather whatever other information might arise. This is like, I don't know why the words are just not coming out of my mouth today. I'm trying. I spent way too much time decorating our Free Company house this morning. My brain is mush. Oh, London. Okay, so we actually have a map. A map here, it looks like. Alright, well, we're in East Hill. The Playwright. Okay, Season 2, Episode 1, The Playwright. So this is East Hill Lunatic Asylum. I hope I can find information on Alexandre Dupre here. What's this guy saying? Sea monster found at St. Ives. Good morning. I would like to purchase a newspaper. Good morning, boy. Will you give me a newspaper? Yes, sir. It's 6 pence. I'm afraid I don't have 6 pence. Can you make change for a shilling? I'm sorry, I can't, sir, but you know where to find me when you have the coins. Oh, boy. What can you tell me about this building? The asylum? I've never been inside, and hope I never will. It's full of crazies, you know. Have you seen anything unusual around here? No, but maybe if you bought a newspaper. Of course. Goodbye, boy. Goodbye, sir. Where am I going to find change for shillings? Oh, that's leaving. I don't want to leave. Oh, let's look at this. East Hill Lunatic Asylum. Did they actually call them lunatic asylums back then? They weren't very politically correct back in the day now. Good morning. Ah, yes, a lovely morning. Sunlight of a quite fascinating character. I beg your pardon? The light. It makes everything look different. You see, light touches things, soaks into them, and changes their nature. It makes them shimmer or makes them die. Huh. Do you live here in the hospital? I do indeed. My family is a generous benefactor to East Hill. They had me committed, but I don't blame them. They are just incapable of appreciating my art, or any art, for that matter. They mistake it for insanity. What are you drawing? I am not drawing, my friend. I am trying to feel the light, to translate its power to the surface of the paper. Those animals don't like it, though. They don't want me to succeed, so they take them away. They take my drawings, and they study them, and they laugh, because my eyes can see the light and theirs are blind. But someday everyone will understand. Who are they, the ones who take your art away? Ha! Those foolish caretakers. They hide behind a big mirror where they think themselves safe, and they look at me, they observe me, they even take notes. Okay. Do you know a man named Alexandre Dupre? My name is Dr. Wakefield. I am looking for a man who lived here some time ago. Would you happen to know one Alexander, or is it Alexander or Alexandre, dang it, Dupre? The name does not ring a bell. I have not been here long, though. You should ask the other patients. They may be able to help you. Some have been here for many years. Or you could ask one of the others, the brutes who keep us here. Where are your drawings now? Would you happen to know where your drawings are now? I suspect they are somewhere in the archive, since I've seen confiscated items taken there before. You seem different from the rest. Can I trust you? I've been trying to sneak in for days now, but Miss Riswell keeps a tight guard on the door. I even stole a key from one of those guards. You're a doctor. Surely you could gain entry. If you could recover my drawings, I would be so grateful. Here, take the key with you. Whew, okay, at least I got something. I must go. Have a nice day. Alright, so I actually got a key. The large door is made of strong metal. This must lead to a secure ward of the hospital. Oh boy, a secure ward. A few cardboard sheets lie on the bench. Each shows a perfectly symmetric design in black ink. Huh. There's like Rorschachs or something? I don't know. No, don't do that. I hate that. Hold on. Damn it. Now I can't see your chat. Hold on. Now I can't see. Oh. There we go. Alright, I gotta be careful about clicking off screen again. Ugh. These games. I really should just do borderless gaming for most things. Alright. Good morning, madam. My name is Dr. Wakefield. I am a psychiatrist. Oh my. Good morning. Forgive my manners. I get so excited when we have visitors. We don't get many these days, and certainly we are lacking experts like you. What do you mean, lack experts? Every year we get less funding from the Crown. First the doctors started to leave, then it was the caretakers. Now very few remain. But we have a responsibility to our poor patients, do we not? We must care for them. They cannot be out living with the proper people. We must keep ourselves safe, and our patients too, of course. I'm looking for a man who used to be a patient here a few years ago. His name is Alexandre Dupre. Did you perchance ever meet him? Alexandre Dupre. Yes, there was one with a foreign name. I remember something of him. A good man, if I recall correctly, an educated man. But there was something strange about him, wasn't there? I believe it scared some of the other patients. You never know with this lot. I'm sorry that I can't remember much. There have been so many people here. It is hard to keep track. Have you worked here for long? Yes, a long time. I can scarcely remember how many years. Time goes slowly in here, and the isolation. The rules don't allow us to leave. I don't know what is happening in the world anymore. But we have our duty, do we not? Who else will care for our patients? May I request access to the Institute's archives? There should be some information there about the man I am looking for, Mr. Dupre. I am sorry, Doctor, but the archives are private. We must not allow anyone to access them without the proper authority. Many of our patients come here from families, you see. What was that, from good families? we need... Ah! You guys, I'm struggling. And we take great care to respect their privacy. But do not look so crestfallen. You would not find much in any case. It is a long time since they have been organized. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to get in there. A bookshelf. These books are not volumes of psychiatry or medical science, but old serial novels for patients to read. Okay. I'm sorry, sir. The archive is off limits. All right. Well, I'm going to have to get her out of here. I'm not sure. A portrait of a severe-looking man, most probably the founder of the Institute. A serene, bucolic landscape with gentle colors. The rose window brings a solemn air to the room. An oil picture portraying Dimphna, a patron saint of the psychiatrists, but also of those who suffer neurological disorders and victims of incest. She was killed by her own father, who chopped off her head after she refused to marry him when her mother died. Oh, okay, it's a little macabre. Hey, Sam. This must be the recreational wing, where patients relax and pass the time. Perhaps here I can find someone who met Alexandre Dupre while he was institutionalized. Oh boy, we gotta talk to the patients now. Okay, let's do it. A man wearing a worn-out military uniform, lost in God knows what thoughts. Well, let's talk to him. Excuse me, sir. I could not help but notice your uniform. Were you in the army? Leave me alone. You do not want to talk to a coward such as myself. Well, sir? Leave me alone. I am just a coward. I guess so. Let's talk to this person. Good morning, madam. My name is Wakefield. I'm looking for a former patient of this institution. The rumbling. She doesn't seem to have noticed me. Have you been living here for long? Madam, if I may persist, have you been living here for long? Oh, the rumbling. Okay. I am looking for a former patient of this hospital. You may have met him. An eyeless gaze. I am looking for a man called Alexandre Dupre that you may have met. What a strong reaction upon hearing Mr. Dupre's name. She must have at least met him. How can I get her to talk to me? Oh boy, I'm gonna have to bring her something she wants, huh? Miss Cone is very upset. Please, do not distress her further. I'm gonna have to bring her something she wants. She said rumbling. It is odd that only this window is shuttered. The curtain casts a mottled shadow over this corner of the room. The warm decoration of this room suggests a great deal of sensitivity to the patient's moral needs. There is a thin piece of metal holding the window open. I wonder if I can take that. Oop. What? Dark as the room is now, I can see through the false mirror. There is a man on the other side, heavily restrained, desperately trying to free himself. He has an expression of unbearable horror on his face. Looks like a therapy log. Edward Roan, 27, acute dementia. September 25th, 1891. Mr. Roan's condition has degenerated since the last session. He is restless, as if the morphine had no effect on him. For the last week, he has been obsessive, troubled for reasons unknown. September 25th. The patient's dosage has been doubled to no effect. September 29th. Dr. Weddell has been attacked and bitten in the face. 4 men were needed to subdue the patient, Mr. Roan. 3 markings were found on his body upon examination. Self-harm is a possible cause. October 3rd. Mr. Roan is getting better day by day, both physically and mentally. His habits have changed considerably. He now shows an interest in religion and spends his time murmuring prayers, albeit ones unknown to my colleagues and me. That doesn't look very healthy, though. Oh boy. Alright, well. I have this piece of metal. A marble bust of Hygeia, Greek goddess of physical and mental health. Oh, okay. I was not aware of that goddess. Alright, so maybe we'll use this key to get into that other room. Or that other place. I don't know. Piece of metal. Oh, come on. I guess I can't use it there. What does that say? Inmate quarters. I need to get in there. I need to get in there. Alright, crap. Well, let's see. A thin piece of nickel used to keep the window open. Okay, but what am I going to be able to use that for? An old key, apparently it has been filched from one of the caretakers of East Hill. I wonder if I can grab that. Please do not touch them. Oh, that must be his art. You have some curious drawings there beside you. Oh, you mean these? They are the only art that makes any sense here. The doctors use them to cajole some patients into revealing secret inner truths. I won't return them to the doctors. I won't return them to the doctors until they've returned the art they've stolen from me. So those are Rorschach. There are Rorschach images, like I had suggested. Have a nice day. Okay, well. It's locked shut. I can't open it. Well, where the heck am I going to go now? There's very few places I can go. That's there. That's out front. I don't have change. Don't have change yet. I need that newspaper. Alright, well, let's walk down this way. Bye, bye, bye. Illustrated, whatever. No. Didn't I talk to this kid already? I would like to purchase a newspaper. Yeah, I did this already. I don't know why it was showing gray like I've already. Alright, well, this is all I can do. I've got to figure something out. I've got to figure something out here. Maybe I can give him this piece of metal. No, it won't work. Dang it all. I wonder if I can shimmy open this door with the metal. I don't think so. Like I said, I am, oh! I might actually have something. Damn it! I can't open that heavy door with this. How about this? Nope. Nope, doesn't want it. Got so excited, too. Alright, back into the asylum. Unless there's something I'm missing. I do remember this game being a little bit more pixel hunty than the previous season. Our work here takes a great deal of discipline, Dr. Wakefield, as I'm sure you appreciate. It is rewarding in itself, but, oh, I do wish I had something to occupy my mind more, to help me pass the time. How that would ease my burden. I shall not bother you then. Something to occupy her time. What can I possibly do? Yes, this is season 2. I wonder if there's like a book or something. Let's try talking to this guy again. Sir? Same stuff. I'm a coward. Ah, you're right. But how do I get newspaper? Good morning. I am a psychiatrist. Dr. Wakefield. Quite an impressive institution you have here. Can I ask for your assistance? I am looking for a former patient of this institution. His name is Dupre. I am sorry, sir. I have never heard that name before. Maybe one of your senior colleagues could know something about this former patient. Well, you could ask Miss Riswell in the entrance hall. She has been here for years, maybe for too long. You know we caretakers live here with the patients, and we are not allowed to leave the asylum's premises. This life can get to you if you don't take proper care. I try to keep as much distance as possible from the lunatics. Oh, nice. All right, so the asylum is quite big, but I can't help noticing there aren't many patients around. Well, apart from those in the isolation ward, it is true that there are not many patients at present, but there are even fewer of us caretakers now. We are only 3 for the whole hospital. For what I've been told, in the old times, the income was enough to provide for everything we needed. A complete staff, proper accommodation for the patients, and the best doctors. But as the newer, bigger regional asylums were built, the Crown support was gradually withdrawn from East Hill. Soon, everyone started leaving, and this is what remains. I'll leave you to your work. Well, thank you any case. I'll let you work in peace. Let's see. Nope. What's in here again? The window is closed abruptly. Let us keep it closed so the room stays dark and I can see clearly through the mirror. Alright, I think I read that already. Alright. What do I do? Looks like a therapy log. Okay, we read this already. Did I look at this? A glass jar full of a transparent liquid that may or may not be water. There is a coin resting at the bottom. Aha! There's my 6p. Coin. Oh. Half a shilling. That is 6p. Alright. Time to get a newspaper. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Only took us a half hour, but we're getting somewhere. I would like a newspaper. 6p, is it? Here. Thank you, sir. Today's Illustrated London News. The first headline is about a grim case. Scotland Yard keeps its silence about the ambassador of Turkey found dead last Saturday under mysterious circumstances. Our sources suspect he may have been murdered. The second, sea monster found in St. Ives. The remains of a serpent from the deep were found on the beach early yesterday morning. It is suspected they come from a seaside museum in Spain, destroyed a month ago by the sea waves during a terrifying storm. There is another drawing advertising an operetta called Love Brushstrokes. Love Brushstrokes. Alright, well. give her this paper. Why, thank you kindly. How thoughtful you are. While you're preoccupied, let us sneak in here. This is the hospital archive, where a record of each patient must be stored. If Mr. Dupre was really committed at East Hill, his file should be here somewhere. The portrait of a restrained patient surrounded by caretakers and a doctor. Why would they put a picture of that on the wall? It has been a long time since this desk was last used. It is covered in discarded papers and pens, and a noticeable layer of dust. Okay. That's just the desk. Okay. The drawers are all locked. Maybe I can use this key. No, I can't. I just want to use this key on something. Of course everything's locked, of course. This cabinet contains many documents detailing the treatment of patients, ranging from 2 decades ago to last year. This file is right here. Dupre, Alexandre, room 108A. All the files are missing. It is as if they had been torn out. Only a little piece of paper remains with an address written on it. Paul Street 26. Could that be where Alexandre Dupre lived before he was committed to this hospital? Paul Street? I should follow this new lead and see if it takes me somewhere useful. But I wasn't finished! I wasn't finished looking! Okay, good. So I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. A metal locker. A small sign reads, Seized Objects. Ooh. Yes! Finally. Some personal effects probably sent in by the patients' families, but deemed unsafe by the caretakers. One of them is a stack of thick sheets of paper, carelessly bound together, bearing the drawings and paintings of a troubled mind. Oh, I better grab that. Let me take a look at this. Watercolor paintings and drawings of different subjects. A tree, a vase with flowers, something that could be a portrait, but the colors are dispersed, shapes broken, decomposed and mixed in a whirl of bright flecks. Sounds like Impressionism to me. He just might be a very talented painter. Let's get these back to its owner. Here, are these your drawings? Great wonder, they're back! Someday they will understand light and shape as I understand them. Thank you, friend. If you want, take these cardboard sheets. Thanks to you, I have no more need of them. Okay. A few folded cardboard sheets, each with a large symmetric patch of black ink in the middle. I have heard of this technique, but always thought it an eccentricity. Patients are supposed to see in them the deeper causes of their ailment. This is the first card. Oh, looks like a butterfly. Ooh. The shapes look organic, like an ant. That looks like an ant to me. Yeah, maybe. Almost like insects. I don't know what that one looks like, though. A mask? I would say this could be a face. Oh, that's definitely a face. Alright. You want me to use them on the old lady? What if she gets mad at me? What if she starts yelling? Alright. Oh, you mean the one old lady in here, not this old lady. Well, I'm gonna try it anyways. No, I can't. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Nope. Can't use them. Dang it. Well, let's talk again. Alright. That's not gonna... Upstairs? Is there an upstairs? Huh. Alright. Nope. My goodness, how quickly things change in the outside world. Did I miss anything in here? Let's just double check. Only a couple of pictures in their frames. I wonder if I can shimmy them open. No, of course not. That's not a door, it's a bookcase. So, oh yeah, this is upstairs. Alright, well, let's go. We have a map now. Let's get to this other place. Alright, let's go to Paul Street. Man, was like Victorian London always this grungy and creepy? Or is it just grungy and creepy because it's a game? It's a horror game. This door is number 24. I'm looking for 26. Number 26. This is the place I was looking for, but the door is bricked up. I must find another way to get in. Why is it bricked up? Paul Street. It ends here at this corner. The windows are so thoroughly cemented over that it almost mixes with the facade. Wait, so this was Alexandre Dupre's house? There's gotta be some way to get in here. Alright, let's go back. The ruins of an old chapel apparently destroyed by fire. An improvised altar covered in candles. I think I hear whispering. With this candle, I can light my way through the dark. Yeah, I definitely hear. Looks like this hole leads to the building next door. I don't know if I want to go in here. This must be the interior of the bricked-up building I saw in the street. Mr. Dupre's former residence. And it is trashed. I cannot tell who is depicted in the portrait since it is so badly damaged. It seems someone crushed it to the floor. A military medal. There is a relief of Her Majesty the Queen and several pieces of metal engraved with the names of battles unknown to me. But I think I'm gonna grab that for the one dude. I'll take this with me. Maybe it will mean something to one of Alexandre's fellow patients in the hospital. I think it shall. I think it shall. There is a piece of paper on the table. The paper shows some seemingly random letters. It seems as if half of it is missing. I'm gonna guess this is probably Roman numerals. I'm gonna guess. One man in a high-rank uniform. He's missing an arm. There is something among the ashes. It is a piece of paper, but it's not burnt. It looks like some kind of message, but there is only one half here. The paper has been carefully burnt. I think that's the other half of this. Hold on, I gotta look at this. I better write this down. I'm gonna write this down. Oh man. LLM. That looks like a C. That's ILLI. And that looks like another M. Okay. And then let's look at this one. VD. VDH. LIVIDM. No, that looks like a V. But why are those letters? So that's like 6 and 5. So those are. I bet you this is part of a puzzle. All right, so those were. Oh, there we go. This is strange. I have put both halves back together, but some letters seem to be missing from the right half. The message does not make any kind of sense. Not sure if it's supposed to, but I did write it down anyways, just in case I need it. Few books remain on the shelf, mostly doubtful treatises in chemistry and alchemy. Among the titles are Trithemius's De Lapide Philosophico. I don't know. Geber's De Inventione Veritatis. The anonymous work Turba Philosophorum, and Ludwig Prinz Mysteries of the Worm. Mysteries of the Worm. A large metal safe. Looks like the safe is working fine. I should give it a try. Alright, let me just... Alright, so I think this... I wonder if it's the code to the safe. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so... Let's see. Vitacilium. The heat from the candle has revealed a set of letters painted with invisible ink. Alright. Wait, I gotta do that again. Come on. Ugh. Come on. Alright, so 6, 1, 4, 5. I wonder if that's the code to the safe. Let's try it. That was it. That was the code. Alright, it is empty. Wait, this is not a safe, but an entrance to a passage. It is completely dark. The only way to know where it leads is by crawling in. Well, we got this far. We're going in. Heck. Mathematic formula written fast and carelessly. Some of these symbols I have never seen before. How is this machine still working? 4 chairs forming a circle, as if the hideout served as some sort of meeting place. A strange machine built out of wood, steel, and glass. I wonder what its function could be. Oh my god, is that somebody in a chair there? Oh, somebody in a chair. There is someone sitting here wearing a horrible mask and a yellow robe. He is not moving. It is only a yellow robe. There is no body inside at all. What can be the meaning of this? The meaning is, Alexandre Dupre was insane. He was insane. But I have a mask now. Oh, hey.
Non ne sortit plus ne sai culo. Quena tanto corrente in prazzia. Tu corrente no psila, tu pretende suffragiese di delicta. No stalli ne mati confidenza a te. Virgo virginio.
Okay, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. What was that? She's still in there? She's gone. Fuck. The creaking of the machine has stopped. Where did she go? A list of numbers. It looks like some kind of calendar or timetable. Few books remain in the shelf. Mostly... Okay, yeah, I read this. It's all those words that I can't pronounce because I'm just being completely mush-mouthed today for some reason. Oh, what's this? The door is bricked up. Nope, wasn't an ad. It wasn't an ad. That was part of the game. Alright. The wooden cross remains almost intact. Of wooden planks and the remains of benches and chairs. So this was a church, clearly. Right next door. Right next door to all that crazy shit going on. Well, let's get back to the asylum. I got some stuff. Alright, anyways. Let us continue. Let's get back to East Hill. Hey, Gabby. I haven't been too stuck yet. Alright, so what do we do here? We're back here. I think there was only one really creepy part so far. But remember there's a couple of jump scares. Oh, I want to give it to this guy. This medal. I had one just like this. Got it after the Battle of Lang's Neck in Majuba Hill in 1881. A decade ago now, for distinguished conduct in the field, it said. What a farce. So you were in the army, as I thought? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Wakefield. Sergeant William Congo, Her Majesty's 6th Light Infantry. Are you another one of those alienists? Do you doctors not realize that cowardice cannot be cured by your arts? Why are they keeping you here? The doctors say I suffer from a nervous disorder. I believe this is a term for when they themselves, with all their learning, do not know what to say. But I know the true name of my sickness. It is pure cowardice. I am looking for a former patient of this hospital. You may have met him. His name is Alexandre Dupre. Yes, I did know a man by that name. We met briefly. He was here when I arrived. What do you know about him? He was a proper lad, educated. He listened closely to the stories of the other inmates, but he kept his own to himself. We talked a lot. He was very close to Miss Cone, too. I think they got here at the same time, but when he left, he did so alone. I wonder what has become of him since. Who is this Miss Cone? She is a patient here, the lady with the tempestuous character. You may have encountered her already. She has not been the same since Mr. Dupre left, you know. She always sits to the side, alone and silent. I doubt you could talk to her at all, even if you tried. She sees things, or at least she thinks she does. What did you talk about? Wait, what did you talk about, Mr. Dupre and you? We talked about my time in the south of Africa. I don't like to talk about that, but he somehow made me want to. He was persuasive. He was very interested in one specific story, almost obsessive about it. He wanted to know every little detail. Could you tell me that story? I'm trying to find a patient of mine who has gone missing, and this could be my only hope of finding him. I don't like to relive those memories. A missing patient, you say? All right. Maybe my story will be of some use then. It happened during the Battle of Machuba Hill. I am sure you have heard of it in March of 81. The attack of the Boer army had taken us by surprise, and our regiment was forced to split up. We quickly found ourselves alone, just a few men lost on the barren plain. But I don't want to bore you. No, sir, you certainly aren't. Please continue. Flashback time. As I said, we were few, and we were sure the enemy was lurking out there. In the cold air of dusk, a thick fog formed quickly, masking everything around us. We could barely see each other. Uh-oh, am I supposed to be walking? Then, the others started to disappear in the fog. Whoa, I can't read that fast! I could still hear their footsteps for a while, then nothing. I called their names, and I don't know what it was. Why is it going so fast? I felt something in the air, not far, a murmur or a beating. Oh my god, you guys, I can't read. I'm not a speed reader. I'm actually very slow. I can't even talk that fast. I want to talk about mushmouth. All of a sudden, my feet felt something in the mud. A body. They were all there. Something. Cleared out. What had happened? I'm sorry. I tried. I never knew for certain. I didn't see anything, or if I did, my mind refused to bear such memories. What happened to Captain Skid? When he finally regained consciousness, it was like someone else looked out at us through his eyes. I guess whatever happened affected him, changed him. I know he came back to London. Mr. Dupre asked me of his whereabouts. Maybe he tried to contact him, to hear the rest of the story. He was quite preoccupied by it. Do you know where I can find Captain Skid? The last I heard from fellow veterans, he had lost himself to a frenzy of alcohol, opium, and bad company. Well, that sounds like a good time to me. This downward spiral led him, as many others, to a wretched nadir, a dirty hole deep in St. Giles' rookery, known as the Crimson Nest. Mayhap you will find him there, alive even, if you are lucky. Hey, Glint. Here we go. I guess we're opening another place. Here, this is a picture of our regiment. You can see him there. Time to go to the rookery. St. Giles. Or Giles. I think it's Giles. That's it, huh? Sergeant Congill? Please leave me be. Memories of war are painful. I don't want to remember them ever again. Uh-oh. She's gonna go nuts on me. Oh my god! What the heck? This is the isolation ward for you this time, madam. The face of the playwright! The face of the playwright! Oh shit. I didn't expect that. That woman just went nuts on me. Oh, you don't care about that. Uh-oh. That poor woman. They must have taken her to the isolation ward. Uh-oh. Maybe it's open. I want to get in there. I want to see what craziness is in this isolation ward. Oh, yes, it is. What is that pounding? Hello, my name is Wakefield. The butterfly is not what it seems. Excuse me, but what butterfly? There is more after the scarab. Okay, these people are crazy. The scarab is not what it seems. It looks like a fly, but it is not. Huh. I see nothing in here. Not much light manages to reach this room. That's a good idea. Is this the butterfly you talked about? It displays its wonderful colors, fills your eyes with awe, but this is only a show. Behind the veil, its body crawls on the dirty ground, hides in the darkness, and transforms. Another of its lies. So, what would this be? Its dark body creaks and rustles with its blind movements. Slowly, step by step, it gets closer and closer and closer and closer. What about this one? It will come, whatever you do. It will cry out loud, looking at you from everywhere at the same time. What about this one? Him. Him. His mask. My mate from the other room used to scream at night, always told us he could feel something under his bed, a presence, an eyeless gaze. Huh. Alright, time to check out the other room. It sounds like somebody's running around upstairs, trampling around up there. Oh, this is a cell. An old pendant on the dresser. It looks valuable. Oh, is it? Well, we're gonna swipe that. We're gonna swipe this pendant. Get some money for it. An old tarnished silver pendant. Yeah, but it'll clean up nice. Hopefully there's a pawn shop around here somewhere. I think I can do anything here. Interesting perspective. What? Let me do it. No, don't leave. I gotta go back in there. Come on. At least this room doesn't look too bad. An expensive-looking piece of furniture. There is nothing on it. An impressive painting of a lovely maiden. It is equipped with a fitting, magnificent frame. Whoever was in here must have been, probably, pretty wealthy. Could this be the room of the patient's mate, who was afraid of a presence under his bed? Well then. A mirror covered in dust. I wonder what things it has seen in this room. Probably horrible things. Very, very horrible things. Boy. Alright. The door is bricked up. Why would they do such a thing? The window is sealed too. Almost no light can reach the room. I doubt anyone has slept in this place in a long time. There's gotta be... What's this? There is something written on the wall. One of them came last night. I knew what it actually was because of the sign it carried. The sign of the eye. I killed it and hid it well. If more come, they will not find their friend, nor its eye. Huh. Where would he have killed it and hid it? Well, you probably deserve it, Gabby. You probably deserve it. I'm just saying. Okay. He hit it well. Where would that be? Yeah, it is a little spoopy. It's a bit spoopy. Maybe it's in the pendant. Let's look. An old tarnished silver pendant. No? Alright, well. The door is closed for good with bricks, like they were pretending it never existed. They didn't even try to disguise it. A bunch of bricks. Either the construction is recent and not yet finished, or they were in a hurry to seal this room. Oh god, I think it's that woman's in there. The door is shut and locked. There is no way to open it. The face of the playwright! She's freaking out in there. Crap. I wanna see if she freaks out even more. Under the floor, I will check. I'm not sure if I can even select the floor, though. I see no floorboards. Hey, Zen. Aw, thanks for the heart. I feel like the hole should be on the other side of the wall. I feel like it should be. I don't know. Okay, I knew that it was actually sign to carry the eye. The sign of the eye, I killed it and hit it well. If more come, they will not find their friend nor its eye. It's not letting me use it on anything. Nope, can't move the bed either. Where could he have hit it? It seems one of the tiles is loose. Oh, there we go. I cannot get it out with my bare hands. It is too heavy. There we go. Alright. I wish I had an English muffin. There is something there, half buried in the soil under the tile. It's a bird. It is a long dead bird, just feathers and bones. It's got an eye. It is holding something in its beak. A dirty and horribly deformed glass eye. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna put that in my pocket. Might as well. I mean, yeah. Alright. Well, I got an eye. Now what am I supposed to do with this thing? Oh yeah, it is eyeless but not blind. I feel kind of guilty. I feel kind of guilty. I did that to that poor woman. What the hell did Alexandre do to her? No. I don't know. Oh. Oh, sneezy. I have to turn off my air cleaner for the stream, otherwise it's that roaring in the background because it's so freaking loud. But then my allergies start acting up. Thank you. Light, it floods the world with shades. I think this guy is just probably like an artistic savant, and they just they just squirreled him away in a freaking asylum when he could be creating magnificent masterpieces. Oh yeah, I always got mites. It's just dealing with them, that's what it is. Stupid dust mites. Alright, let's go to this other place. St. Giles. This is the slum of St. Giles. The Crimson Nest shouldn't be far. Uh-oh. This is from my nightmare. This man, he looks like the man from my nightmares. He is blind in one eye. The empty socket glistens in the lamplight. He seems to want something from me. In my dream, the man had said to give me back what he took. Well, I'm gonna guess it's an eye. I'm gonna give him the eye. That's it. Okay. That was different. This must be the Crimson Nest. I have heard of such places where people lose their minds to opium shipped from the Orient. I never thought I would set foot in one. Oh, so it's a club. it's a club. Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I doing here? An addict completely asleep. Oh my god. What is the matter, madam? My husband, he is unconscious. Please, dear, wake up. I am a doctor. Please let me see him. I am so sorry. He is not breathing, and he has no pulse. Your husband passed away hours ago. No, 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 it can't be. Madam. I'm late. This time I couldn't save him. What do you mean this time? I discovered my husband's addiction to this hellish drug they called opium months ago. At first I thought he was sick, as I saw him grow thinner every day. Then I discovered he was visiting this place. I was very worried. I tried to dissuade him, but he wouldn't listen. The addiction was stronger than he was. At times he was away for days. I would come here and find him passed out. The only way I could wake him was to put these smelling salts under his nose. Now, it's too late. Here, take the vial. Maybe you will be in time to save another soul from this curse. Boy. A woman looking at the roof with her eyes going white. She's muttering some ramblings. That looks like... These are lights? They look like hanging bodies. A short-haired woman smoking without worry. Hello, I am looking for a man who I believe frequents this establishment. A war veteran from the south of Africa called Skid. He is writing on a slate. Can you understand what I'm saying? He has written, can't hear. So I suppose I should communicate with him by writing on the slate. Looking for Captain Skid. Don't know. He doesn't know the captain's name then. Words are not enough. Oh, well, how about a picture? He has written something else. Object of value. What does he mean by that? He wants cash. He ain't giving me this for free. Hold on. He wants a shilling, at least. I wonder if this pendant will work. I do not think he likes me much. I should hurry. But I want to talk to these other people first. The musician is intoxicated with the drugged smoke that fills the air. The repeated arrangement gives the sensation that time flows slowly. This young couple seems to have come here together to enjoy this despicable vice. Oi, that's not good. What's this? A man lying on his back, his breathing raspy and layered with phlegm and other liquids. The smoke has eaten away at his lungs. This is kind of... The man is curled up under a blanket, trembling as if he was freezing. It could be an effect of the drug. This is very, very, morbid. Ugh, let's get out of here. A table with several opium pipes on top. Some of them have been used recently. A Chinese screen with floral ornament. It is Captain Skid, no doubt. He is unconscious, but he still breathes. Well, time for the smelling salts. What's the matter? Who let you in? Get out! My name is Wakefield. I need to talk to you. Are you Captain Skid, Her Majesty 6th Light Infantry? That title belongs to me no more. Who are you? What do you want from me? Leave me alone with my misery. A soldier that used to serve under your command told me I might find you here. William Congell. Yes, I remember him. We served together. I have made many mistakes trying to forget those years of my life. Now, I am afraid those memories will follow me to my grave. I'm looking for information about a man called Alexandre Dupre. I used to know a Dupre. He was not a man but a fiend. What do you want with someone like him? There are certain secrets that are better left undisturbed. A patient of mine has disappeared. Alexandre is the only one Alexandre is the only one that may know his whereabouts. If it is true that Dupre is involved in your patient's disappearance, then I am afraid the matter is out of my reach. Yours too. Now, please leave me alone. Have you ever heard the name Jeremiah DeWitt? I must find him. DeWitt? No, I have not. I found your medal. It was in a house on Paul Street, doors 26. You were there, right? Is this scary? It can be a little scary. It's a little unsettling at times. You think you know what you are doing, but you cannot imagine what you are getting into. I am asking you for the last time, leave and forget this matter. I will not leave until I find the answers I am seeking. Tell me what I want to know. You fool. That's... for the devil's sake. All right. If you want to ruin your life, you are free to do it. Oh boy, here we go. We're getting some answers. What really happened on Majuba Hill? Sergeant Congell told me the story, but his details were confusing. I will never be able to forget that day. Nobody knew what really happened. Command decided that we must have been ambushed. Now I know better. There was something in that fog, something that did not like us entering its domain. A sentinel of some sort. That thing is what killed my soldiers. How did you meet Alexandre Dupre? I was in the Veterans Hospital recovering from an illness unknown to the physicians. An ailment of the soul. Dupre managed to contact me there. He wanted to know my version of the story, what had happened to me in the Battle of Majuba Hill. Well, wait, no, wrong one. Something. Okay, I didn't want that one. A machine. Okay, I guess he's asked about a machine in the house. I do not know what you were talking about. That was just one of many places used as a base for Alexandre's activities. The only one whose location I was allowed to know. What? Alright, I gotta go back to this thing here. Do you know why he was interested in your story? I did not know immediately, but with time I realized the truth about what happened to me was important to his activities, as was I myself. But if you think he tricked me, you could not be more wrong. I wanted to enter the dragon's mouth. I burned with a need to know. Alright, so he wanted to know, then asked about the 26th Street, said, okay. What do you mean activities? What was Mr. Dupre doing then? You really do not know, do you? Have you ever heard of the playwright? Well, I heard that crazy lady screaming it. Yes, I have heard of it before. What is it? Oh boy. Red is scary, right? As I imagined, you know nothing. Dupre is not alone. He is but the peak of a pyramid, a vast group in which powerful people take part. A society acting in secret, ruled by a single sacred law. See that no one knows. I was part of it. Dupre himself recommended me. We gathered every month. What we saw, you cannot imagine. A curtain of normalcy protects the mind from something, an outer something. The fog of the veil protected us. But through the veil we could peek out into the abyss. We could know of the unspeakable shapes that writhe beyond, a black nothingness entirely full of horrors. We could never cross the threshold. What we saw was forbidden. Look at me. Forbidden! I could not bear it anymore, so I ran. I ran and I hid from them. Oh boy. It was too late to run, or to forget. Yeah, to be Illuminati or not to be. I must go back to East Hill and try to talk to Miss Cone. If what the captain said is true, she must have been one of them. She could know where to find them. Well, clearly, because she knew the playwright. This is very ominous, but we've got to go back. We've got to go back to the insane asylum. What? What is going on? I cannot do this anymore. I don't care. I just want us to be together. You know it is too hard. I don't feel free. I know, dear, I know. We will figure it out. How are you home so early? I knew all along. How could you? You know you never loved each other. Silence. You have no honor. And you, what do you have to say? Why? I've given you everything. You wouldn't understand. Enough. You will leave in the morning. I won't see you ever again. I'll wait for you at dawn under the old windmill, so you can try to recover what little honor you once had. I'll be there. Why were they laughing? Because they're all high? This is very odd. Very odd. I must have fainted. What is this? Where am I? Wait, what? A matchbox. This could be useful. I cannot see outside clearly. An old piece of furniture. There is a blanket on the bed. Ooh, I'm taking a shred of this blanket. I wonder why. Why are you tearing up the blanket? Alright, alright. Oh crap. The door is shut for good, and it has no knob. No keyhole even. Well, I guess this is where we're living for the rest of our life. We're gonna open this window. Can I open it? This is my home now. This is where I'm going to be living. It's fine. Just shove some crackers under the door or something. Alright, so what do I do? What do I do? There are marks in the dust on the floor. It looks like this chair has been moved recently. Shifting the chair revealed a small dark hole in the wall. Am I Wakefield or is this Johann Kaufman now? I don't know. They're pixels. Whatever. A small hole in the wall. It is too dark to see through. Let's see if we can use the matches. The match is too short. I cannot stretch my hand in farther, either to see what lies behind the hole. Alright, so we're gonna do that. I would swear I saw a pair of teeth in there. Who is there? We have met before. I cannot see you. Who are you? Do you not recognize my voice? No, I am sorry, I do not. Do you know what this place is? It is the starting point, the first place to look. But who are you? What are you doing there? Remember this, I will not be here forever. Darkness will light your way. Stay out of the light. Then I will disappear, and you will be alone in the end. I don't understand. Tell me, who are you? Okay, I can hear breathing behind the wall. God, it's like a creepy stalker. Shit, now what do I do? I gotta get out of here. Open this window. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to look. Well, move the chair back. Move it back. Maybe I can get through the door now. It's creepy stalker. What am I gonna do? The blanket is now ruined. Damn it! Now how am I gonna sleep? Well, I could sleep, but it's gonna get cold in here. Is there anything to click on? Just sitting here listening to this guy breathe all heavy is creeping me out. I must take it with me. Oh, he's taking the blanket. There we go. I knew I had to get out of here. Oh, wait, what? This looks like the same room. Alright, this is weird. David, is that you? David! nose. Oh, it's a trail of blood. Or a trail of pixels, but I think it's a trail of blood. Wow. Tell me, why are you doing this? Is it because you care about your patients? Or out of scientific curiosity? Is it for your pride? Because it is your professional responsibility? Or is it because it is the right thing to do? Uh-oh. Why are you doing this? That is a good question. No, David! It's all right, mein liebe Freund. I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to speak German. How are you feeling? I feel dizzy. What happened? Where are we? At my house. I went to East Hill to meet you and found you outside, or found you inside one of the cells, unconscious, your clothes stenching of opium smoke. I had you brought here. You've been out for a day and a half. I think it's coming back to me. It was at one of those opium dens. I might have passed out after breathing that dense smoke. Listen, I have much to tell you. My investigation unearthed a great deal of new information. Alexandre was indeed institutionalized in East Hill, but his files were missing. I managed to track down a man who knew him. He told me a story you would not believe. And there was this woman, a patient at the hospital. She was completely out of her mind. She attacked me. What is happening to these people, Kaufman? How is Alexandre related to Mr. DeWitt? I think this patient, Miss Cohn, might know how to find Alexandre. We must go back there and talk to her, whatever it takes. I am afraid that will not be possible. What do you mean? Frau Cohn is no longer at East Hill. She escaped last night. God almighty. Do not worry, mein Freund. I think I may know where she is hiding. Get ready. We must leave promptly. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, that's a pretty nice background. I think this is the end of the chapter. Or the episode. Oh no, it's not. It's still going. I heard the music. They are coming. They are letting him in. Now that the door has been opened, they are coming. Oh, that's Frau Cohn. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so that's the end of the episode. That is the end of the episode.